share how your information about war plans against the Houthis in Yemen was shared with a journalist in The Atlantic, and were those details classified?
You're talking about a deceitful and highly discredited so-called journalist who's made a profession of peddling hoaxes time and time again, to include the hoaxes of Russia, or the fine people on both sides hoax, or suckers and losers hoax. So this is the guy that peddles in garbage. This is what he does. I would love to comment on the Houthi campaign because of the skill and courage of our troops. I've monitored it very closely from the beginning. And you see, we've been managing 4 years of deferred maintenance under the Trump administration. Our troops, our sailors were getting shot at as targets. Our ships couldn't sail through. And when they did shoot back, it was purely defensively or at shacks in Yemen. President Trump said, no more. We will reestablish deterrence. We will open freedom of navigation, and we will ultimately decimate the Houthis, which is exactly what we're doing as we speak from the beginning, overwhelmingly.
Why were those details shared on Signal, and how did you learn that a journalist was privy to the targets, the types of weapons used?
I've heard I was characterized. Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I had.
You were drunk that day, weren't you? You was drunk right there, weren't you? What, you have a 7 martini lunch before you had the interview? Lord have mercy. What you giggling about? What you laughing about? Ain't nothing about this funny. Not a damn thing about this is funny. You had a journalist on that text message, and yes, dear, we've all seen his text messages. Okay, you was talking about war stuff, all right? Yes, you were. Okay, that's because you was drunk. That's because you an alcoholic. There's nothing wrong with being an alcoholic. Lots of people are alcoholics. First step to solving any problem is admitting you've got one. But baby, you haven't even admitted you got a drinking problem. You told them people in Congress you were going to quit drinking. What's the matter? Betty Ford Clinic was full. Good Lord and butter, man. And then you go into you ain't Trump, honey. You are not Tangerine Palpatine. You cannot pull it off. Oh, the Russia. The very fine people on both sides. The suckers and losers. Which he all said, by the way. I'm surprised you didn't throw in grab him by the pussy. Okay? But listen, you just ain't got it. Okay? You don't have the charisma, baby. Okay? And you're drunk. Lord have mercy. Don't light a match around that motherfucker. He's gonna breathe and light y'all all ablaze.